Hey guys, Luna here, and welcome back to I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. Last we left off, we got a friend of ours, or accidentally destroyed, so not exactly the greatest feeling. So we're just gonna continue researching as Xenobotany just because can't exactly go out at the moment because Cal strength. $35, $36. Can't probably do more, but 44, yeah, not surprised. Soon warrior organization skill will be maxed. This year's Bermuda is ushered with a big military band, horns, drums, supplemented by recordings of parade music from Earth. Governor Lub strums out the command on a grand red carpet, sending the stage to rapturous applause. Thank you, everyone. Look at you. Look at this colony, finally truly united. Look at all it took was a common enemy. I look at you beautiful people, you strong people, you good human people, and I see a fire in you. I see security in your hearts. I see a colony that is ready to win. I see a colony here to stay, Fortuna. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, Fortuna? We humans aren't going to hide anywhere. The original Loom gestures to the chief to join him on stage and continues. The original fugitive colonists got it wrong. Roman mythology, Fortunus was a god of cultivation, not a rampant chaotic growth. We need to clear the field before we can plow it. Fortuna won't be safe for human life until the aliens are eradicated. Route crosses arms and nods in agreement. Maybe there's more to his plan than Loom is getting on. Loom descends from the stage and does a receiving line handshakes, fist bumps. The vacuum left by his President Chief Administrator Seek takes to the podium, clears their throats. Ahem. I want to announce that this would be the last year the festival contest we had. What? Sound of protest rise from the crowd. Near the front, Loom just shrugs and theatrically mouths, "Not my fault." Seek just looks down importantly and then continues. This war will use our colony's resources at tremendous rate, including the most valuable time. Hey, I got some good news, lads, jumping back on stage. This is one really gonna knock your socks off. The colony's first pregnancies. Everyone gave a crowds murmurs in excitement. Lump beckons Tammy to join him. Everyone's give a round of applause for Aspartame here, Fredman's first mother. Tammy's all beat red all the way back up to the tips of her ears, but she dutifully does a little twirl so Lump can show her off. Look at her, so vibrant, so healthy, just like our young colony. We're so proud of you, Tammy. Your children are going to join the ranks of the greatest species you've ever seen. Humans, let's see humans. Wait, Tammy's pregnant? Tammy descends to the stage, gaggled by surprised and excited friends. Oh, man, she is really true? Marcy asks, taking Tammy by the hands. Yes, I'm finally going to be a mom, just like Auntie Annie. Take a good look at Tammy. You haven't seen a pregnant person in years, not since you landed. At least, aren't they supposed to glow? Tammy looks radiant with pride and excitement. Looking more closely, you realize the dress is starting to curve around the belly. Every baby born to the colony, even you and your friends, is a complex arrangement of inherited, donated, and altered genes, and sometimes not even related to their parents. If the council let Tammy have a baby, does that mean there'll be more soon? Cal runs over from where he was standing with his family and sweeps Tammy up with a big hug, twirling around. I'm so proud of you. Sorry, too much spending. Okay, your little hot pie. Oh. As you stand around and marvel at Tammy's news, the adults and all start putting away chairs and setting up for games of context. So, what does everyone think about this war in nature? I think it's stupid. I know survival is important, but we don't have to kill things in order to survive here. Duh, of course you think that. Personally, I think Lum is total nullhead. He's not that much older than me. He's like, 24? And everyone listens to him? They should listen to me instead. Finally, you're all called to participate in the games. The last one, maybe forever. If this war in nature ever ends, you'll probably be an adult. And as your friends all separate to their usual games, you realize this may be the last time you just get to be kids. I'm gonna do a bake-off. I'm gonna do the talent show. You report backstage when Mars and Rex are prepping their ex. Rex is flying up to Mars, complimenting her on her outfit, a springy, sparkly thing that clings to her figure. You see the reason that for their outfit, Mars takes the stage and launches into a total showstopper using holograms to digitally change her clothes as she belts an incredible aria. When the song's over, honest to good and pyrotechnics blast all around her, the colony goes wild for it. How do you follow that? Rex gives it his best try, performing something between gymnastics and martial arts, throwing himself an impressive roast and flips to set music. As he passes you, Rex gives you a kiss on the cheek, inspires your butt for good luck. You know what? Let's try the sculpture, because why the heck not? 666 to 8. Yeah, I think that's my best bet. 3, 3, 4. Next round. I have to get this as much as high as I possibly can. Okay, card becomes wild. 6. 38. I think that's the best I can probably do. Probably? Darn, 48. It's hard to tell how much I could actually do. People are a little concerned when you hollow an oversized mushroom log in an ostracized plaza cutter, but swiftly become amazed as you hack into log into some basic shape forms. Aw, talent show champion. Aw. You switch the details, blocking in the facial features and fine-tuning. You reveal you work with a flourish. It's the best of yourself, pop novel. You win by a large margin of applause. After festivities, everyone's supposed to take a few days vacation. You and your friends relax, but the adults move around the colony like ants in a hive, fortifying the walls and prepping for the human offensive against the planet. Yeah. Fair enough, my darling mother. Emperor. Well, I got you an egg. What do you want to talk about? You look at Mars, who just follows the sound of arguing to the tracker inside the bridge. I can't believe how short-sighted you're all being. Do you really think you could take this plan by force by killing everything that threatens us? It's like you never thought about anything other than your own ego for 1 second. Who do you think you are? You're all dead in the ground if it weren't for me and my soldiers. We're the only things sane in treating this colony in destruction. That's the problem. You only cared about defense, not growth. This place is a backwater. There's nothing here worth protecting. We need to start thinking about economy and social policies that encourage growth and creativity. We're all going to do is scrape by a miserable existence on this stupid rock. What do you think we're doing? We can't grow until the enemy's defeated. There will be time for all of your nice jewelry and fancy clothes when all work is done. You think you can just walk in here and tell me what to do? Little girl, you don't know the first thing about what's turn, right? Like to run a country. Just really pretend. Yeah, I know about you and your little club. You're a literal little princess playing politics. You should go back to where you're good at playing with me. Hey, that's not fair. Can I handle this sickness? Grating your teeth. At least I'm doing politics by not jerking off with my body buddies about killing things. If everyone in the room was known before she is now. Loella is sputtering, Boz tests his hair over her shoulder and specs. See, it's not so nice when other people do it. What's thinking politics is so old earth, but don't worry, I don't lack your class of personality. Get out, he roars. Marcy turns out her heels and leads command, grabbing her hand on the way out. Hey. I don't have anything for you. Hey, buddy. Got a log for you. Coming in for another hug. Okay. Don't have anything to talk to you about. Can't be receiving the front of the lounge and humming a little song to herself. As you approach, you see her stand up straight and rubber back. Now that you clear this peg, you wonder why you didn't catch on before Fortuna. It's so mind-blowing that she's going to have a baby. The first child born from someone who's themselves born in space. Hard to believe she was only 1 year older than you. Little Tammy cries when toys break, is scared to leave the house. It's going to be a mom. Luna, it's a nice day. You look beautiful. Thank you, Luna. So sweet. She does seem more self-centered and confident than I ever known her to be. It radiates off like a warm, glowing sun. When Loon had her on stage embarrassed in front of the whole colony, kept thinking, wow, Tammy's really grown up. I thought about it a long time and talked about Aunt Annie and Dr. Instance. I've always known I wanted children. Lots of them, so why not get started now? Aunt Annie and I are going to run a new niche. I'll have plenty of help raising them, the same way I was raised. I might not be the strongest or the smartest person, but I'm going to be the best mom. I know I can do this. Do you ever want kids? I don't know. Maybe 1 or 2? That's nice. Can't wait to see them in the creche. Tammy goes back to sweeping. Good. I don't have anything for you. Don't have anything for you either, but... Don't have anything for you, but I can still come across some missing advice. Hey, buddy. Still a loss. Well, I'll just have to make do. Research botany. Geobotany. $36, okay. So close to the next stage of botany and of organizing. Do you have anything to say? Wait, what? Man, I didn't even see what it said, whatever. Hey, Spirit Terrence thing, I guess it makes sense. She was always nice. I don't know if she'd be good on my. Hey, buddy. Man, how much? You have 85 out of 100. It's gonna be tough to get you to max. Honestly, I don't think anyone else has any conversation. So that's... guess that's perception and engineering, or perception animals, bravery, and yeah. Survey the ridge. I think that's the best bet. It's better just to kind of just look around and just see. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. There's not much left. Mostly just looking for the sake of events at this point. crazy, to be honest. Actually, it's a dead end. See up here? Of course he's not. Why am I not surprised? Just gotta keep moving forward. Gotta talk to him. You're just exploring the ruined wormhole port of Zobrator again. So you're so familiar, you dreamt of this place many times, and just remember now. This dream memory grips you, wander sleepwalking down the moody pass. You look up and see the wormhole fade in the sky above. The time is right now to observe it. Where are you going? He dares ask angrily. You don't answer, trying to concentrate on finding the place. You approach a large pyramid in the center of the complex. Besides one of the smaller elevators, a little monolith with a round iris door. This is the place. Your head throbs with it. You've been standing outside, you know there's something down it. Find a way in. Look for one of the elevator monoliths near the pyramid. You find it, but overgrown with sneaking vines and brambles with large flowers all over. You can push through them, but it doesn't stop, so your guide can counter reading this hollow palm. These flowers seem to be radioactive, but the suit won't protect you for long. Neutralize the radiation. Pass on by, no problem. Good thing you studied this plant early and know its willy ways. Tickle it just so, and the plant radioactive plant's flowers glow. Parts you to let you through. You enter the elevator. Thankfully, it's still working, and descend beneath the ground. It opens kind of like an antechamber, a room full of exits at the other end leading to the heart of the pyramids. There are glyphs carved at the crystal panels of the walls, symbols that represent the wormhole. You start to cross the room. The further you go, the more your head swims. You have to pause. You think you might faint. You shake your head trying to clear it. Wait, maybe this is a bad idea. Keep going. The fog clears from your eyes. Your head still hurts, but you think again. Diaz looks concerned, even going so far to reach you steadily. Tried to explain to Diaz. It's hard to put into words, you just say my head hurts. Obviously, he said so, but no, it's more than that. You're seeing things, it's kind of like a ray, kind of like a dream, but you feel like something super important up ahead, you need to see it. Maybe you better leave, you don't look so good. Keep going. Past the antechamber is a long hallway sloping down. Things around you are starting to look kind of weird, like two slightly different realities overlapping. Diaz's face is starting to phase in environment existence. You've been hit with a strong wave of dizziness, nausea. Things have been moved slowing in and out too fast, and you lean over and need stress less than 100, which I do have in reasoning over 50, which I don't. But I can tough it out with need toughness 50 or greater. Thankfully, I do. Keep going. At the bottom of the hallway, there's more crystal panels and walls, many facets broken. Or are they whole? The walls have crumbled and the roots creep over everything, but also they don't. Every time you blink, the room seems to flip and swim between two realities. All at the same time, you feel absolutely compelled to continue. What is it, this place? You need to leave now, he says. This place is hurting you. There's a round iris door at the end of the hall. You sure want to go any further? One more room. You pass through the doorway into a large square chamber with a sloping ceiling. You sense of this place of vibrations is telling you this must be directly under the big pyramid of the surface. The floor and even the air here thrums with vibrating energy. Even I can feel it now too, Diaz mutters behind you, rubbing his head. The room in the middle is empty except for the raised platform in the middle, which looks enticingly like a bed, which is convenient because you're definitely going to faint this time. You collapse onto the platform, overcome by a spectacular migraine headache. It feels like your head's going to explode. And focus on the plane, which ordered the pain. I have to reach 90. Jeez. Do that. Okay. Okay. $22.26. Okay, there's 27. Okay, I need to do as much as I possibly can. So card becomes 5 plus 1 to... If I do that, that'll be double 5. Six. 3. Okay, push through the stress. Okay. +2 toughness. +2 bravery, empathy, +1 reasoning, engineering, +1 perception, +2 bravery, +2 empathy. You slip into some kind of waking dream, layers upon layers of visions. This is your lover, or Mars or Tammy. You're a boy and a girl, or both, or in neither, young and old, a farmer, a hunter, a politician. You're dead and you're alive. You've never been born. Time unravels before you. An infantry tapestry coupling meet wherever you look. It's all very weird. You see the webs of possibilities and understand what it truly is. It's all happening at once, and none of it will ever happen. It's only sheer chance that any one possibility comes into existence, not any intrinsic truth of the universe or fate. It's only a glimpse, probably only a second, but a glimpse of an eternity that you can hardly fathom. You can see the wormhole enormous in the starry sky. You look down and see yourself on a plateau, gazing up on it. You recognize the place. Our gnarled bluff not far from the colony, alive with the phosphorescence of glow season. This, you seems expectant, as if waiting for something momentous to arrive, something that would change everything. The vision is crystal clear, and you feel in control, in the way you haven't since you've started having these visions. You know where you must go there. Okay. Lose some stress. Oh, ow, my head. You wake up feeling refreshed and the headache's gone. You still feel a little dizzy, but the room has stopped spinning and returned to one singular reality again. The vibrators have stilled. Lunas, Darius explains. Are you okay? Tell us what you saw. Why didn't I see it? I wish I was here too. I want to know everything. He listens on, then interjection as you describe your visions. I could... Tell me about your dreams. Tell dreams about how not only did you see all those visions, but that only you believe they really lived them, or in some way anyways. They're as real as life as you're living now. He listens intently, then nods. I believe you, he says, simply. You look at him in shock, but then he reaches out and puts his hand in yours. I know what it's like when people don't. It's not that I'm not going to do that to you. You know you don't know what any of this means, but you're one step closer to figuring it out. Feel like he can cut some kind of mega prophecies, but it's all too much at once and too hard to understand. Could the convergent domain handle this kind of information? Could they remember past lives like you? Is this what this observatory was meant for? Explore glow in expeditions. The only thing you remember clearly is that the visions in the image of yourself during glow season, standing on top of that gnarled bluff just outside the colony, waiting for something. Time to go home. Know what I must do? Well, I don't have any collectibles, so I'm just gonna see if anyone... Oh, blueberry? Blue baba fruits? Definitely want to give that to you. Always just gotta give it to my friends. Hey, Rex. Rex is sitting on the top of an unfinished building, his feet dangling over the edge. He raves and gestures to come sit next to him. Hey, Luna, she says, shooting you a tight smile before looking over the rest of the colony. From here, you see guards and soldiers marching around formation with fakes at the head. Rex watches them with an uneasy expression. What is it? Wait, that hangdog expression. That's a good one. You always know how to brighten my day. One more surprise up your sleeve, though. You open a bag and pull out a dust melon lugged from the canteen. Rex brightens and makes a grabby motion with his hands. Yes, my hero! Rex tears into the soft white melon with his fingers and splits between the two of you. You sit together and watch face bark orders and the other young soldiers. Do you ever wish you were more like them? No way, marching around taking orders? Not life for me. It's just everyone on Helios listens to Vase, you know? And he doesn't like me, so that means I've always been an outsider, whether I'm wanted or not. They're friendly to me, I guess, but it's not the same thing as having friends, not like you or Nami. It's a good thing I'm just a big friendly duck who likes everyone, you know? Or I could probably hurt a lot more. What is the deal with you and Mace? It's a long story and not a fun one. Rather not drag it up. Can you give me the short version? The short version is Face isn't really the hero he tells everyone is. He's just a bully. Everyone acts like they like him, but they're just afraid he'll do if they step out of line. That's the impression I got too. Yeah, it sucks. It's just... Bess wasn't always like this. He used to kind of like me. A small weird kid with a chip on his shoulder who just really wanted people to respect him. Well, he got it. He went a fingertip thoughtfully over his left forearm. There, a gnarled scar went over the bone. Looks like he might say more, but he goes quiet. I wish it was different. I wish she was different. Wish we could have been friends, maybe. The guy should always break permission watching him approach face. He sweeps her up in his arms and swings her around. You can hear delighted laughter from here. An enemy and I don't probably know each other very well, probably because his face is telling me all kinds of lies about me, but I know... but I'm a little scared for her, you know? She doesn't know what she's capable of. I don't want to waste my day thinking about Face, though. Not one, but there's friends tucked in a whole world to explore and a desk melon to eat. Of course, melon's not the only thing I like to eat. How about you and I take a break and go expand our paths? Hugs incoming. You're adorable. I just want the best for you, that's all. For now, I'm just gonna focus on getting research some botany before. One of your experience goes a little wild and congruent has to slam up the safety containment controls to lock you inside the library. Scary. Luckily it's a false alarm. Just some weird spores accidentally unleashed where you cut to a seed pod. You analyze them and determine they don't pose a risk to the rest of the pupils, which is good. Let's see. Six, 28, 32. I think that's probably, man, 34. Not like I know. Well, biology got bumped up. Collectibles respond faster, more slots are filled, and organizing almost max. So close. New perk, which doesn't really bother me too much, because most of the stuff... Hey. Bump up bravery a bit more if I could. Definitely need to work on so many different skills and everything else, but can't really control everything. Well, since it's still... Okay, research botany. Severitones found in Flipgrass shortly after colony landed into Fortuna. The waxy violet grass grows almost everywhere near the colony, and when you steep its roots, you get a deep purple tea. Tastes horrible, grassy, and bitter, but it's a stimulant, mildly hallucinogenic, so adults think it's great. They've been drinking for years, with no ill effects except an overwhelming urge to be sick. Stick your tongue out and say bleh when you taste it. You've been trying to cultivate new variants that don't taste as awful, or have more potent stimulate or hallucinogenic properties. Maybe you find even new medical uses. Ready to taste the new strain. Tangerine will probably appreciate better stimulant. Cow would appreciate better nicer trip. Could try it myself. Maybe it's come blue testing on humans. Try on tangent. Gained a memory testing on humans. Helped. You help if you bring Tangent a cup of freshly brewed tea 2.0 and ask her to give it a try. She swallows it down, no problem. She pounds back cups of blip all day. It's not like she needs the assistance to stay awake, but she says the stimulants helps her focus. After a while, you ask her to report how she feels. Got an extremely amount of work done, but I feel like, do you know the voice? Like, my own internal voice feels much stronger, like as if it were another person entirely sitting there beside me. Yes, I know. I'll tell him about the tremors, thank you. I'm also experiencing higher than acceptable amounts of muscle spasms. I suggest cross being the blep grillis or something that acts as like anticonvulsants. No, it's perfect. Don't destroy the strain. You should give the rest to me. Sure, have the last of it. You're just gonna toss it away anyways. If anyone handles it, can. Sure. Let's see. Let's see here. Could do that. Two cards with gems. So that's either 29 or 27. That's better. 31. 33. 30. 33. No, push through. Push an extra little thing. Not quite enough organization. That's fine. Anyone else need to talk to me? I don't think anyone needs to talk to me necessarily. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but I do want to try and see this persuasion. Yeah, organization, persuasion. Backrooms have been a mess since you started working in the depot, but now the absolute quagmire. Ever since the pause landing, they combine warehouses from both ships in a hurry. Storm has been overflowing. Nobody can find anything. Marzi even send food in there anymore, so I guess it's up to you. The worst part is the Helios trucks use different barcode systems, so you have to input everything by hand and come up with a way of organizing them into grouping that makes sense. At least it's all in your holopen. You have lift bots to help physically move the boxes. You can organize them by moving icons around on the screen, just like a holopad game. So, at least that's something. 4, 5. Perfect. 3, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be tired. 8, 7. 4, 5. 4. 37. Or the gym card. 35. 7. 30. Push through the stress. Okay. Start organizing green over there, around things over there, things with stripes over there. Wait, does the fork go? It's all 3. You should start going good section. Organized storage room. The end of the week, the storeroom's spotless. Everything in perfect place. There's even space to walk. You've done. Rebecca and Will consider the stage started in. There's a ways. Huzzah. You mean Mighty's impressed. Well, I don't know where everything is, but I feel like I understand how to find it. How do you do that? What? Sometimes it's cool to put an extra little effort, even stuff on boxes. Well, get extra things. Can choose not to get new cards, which is nice. New perk. It's a crystal, which I definitely want. Yeah, I know I need a break soon. Didn't really help it though. At least you have 4 max skills, which is nice. Do the notice board. Got lots of good food, but not good defenses. Auto plays best. Oh, that's actually really good, but I don't have the money for it. Wish I could sell some of my own stuff, but now sneak out to explore the glow. Bravery and perception. It's a whole area. Jeez, I'll definitely have to come back to the entrance. Just because of the fact that it's there. Jeez, this is gorgeous. This is so beautiful. God, I just love all the glowing lights. I know I should be speaking, but like, this entire thing is just, it just got me awestruck, basically. It's just so lovely. No one's allowed outside during colony during glow, so if you stay much longer out of the lookout sites, there'll be nobody to catch you. That also means you're alone out here. If you get into trouble, it's gonna be big trouble. You hope you know what you're doing. The familiar is unfamiliar during glow. The sky is dark except for the eerie glowing light of the wormhole, which seems much closer than it usually is. And the gloom makes its shadows much deeper and more mysterious. It's hauntingly quiet, even if you can hear the movement of animals. The beat of soft wings, a one-off of something large in the distance. What's that curious sound? A moth taking flight. It's usually a dull plumage with neon-light and rainbow glowing warmly in the dark flow. It slowly glides to the mushroom trees. You've been taught to be terrified of glow season since you landed here, that there are monsters out here, circling the colony and attacking everything they saw, but it's so much more serene than you were expecting. Maybe they're wrong or lying to you. Keep exploring. Heck yeah. There's an area up there I need to get to. Climb to the plateau ringed with gnarled trees. The view is fantastic. You can see the entire valley on this side of the colony here. Be curious sense of remembering this place. Not from your dreams, but no, from a vision you had deep from under the strange pyramid. Something important here will happen here, but not yet. Take some samples. A quest for knowledge continues, so you take some samples you've never seen before, and strange amount of deadfall, as if there's never been a kind of localized tornado. You log fake information location data, so it looks like you found these things inside the colony. Utopia would be upset if you knew where and when you got this. At home. You're just putting on your boots to grab dinner when the lounge when you hear the colony sirens begin to wail. It's a yearly attack. Couldn't they have waited to eat dinner? Rude. Outside you window, you watch the colony defense begin to mobilize. Your holopalm chimes with the usual reminders of all to stay indoors. Join in the defense. You head to the garrison to grab a pistol rifle, then report to the front. Chief Red looks surprised to see you, but assigns you to the squad with Nem and tells you to get up on the walls to do your best. On the other side of the wall is more Xenos than you've ever seen in one place ever. They seethe out in the forest, large and small herbivores, predatory, fungal, and otherwise, flying and crawling and hopping towards the colony with a single-minded determination. The air fills with pew-pew of lasers and crackle plasma rifles. The enemy front line collapses, only to place with more Xenos, just as many as before, if not more. There's no end to it. The firebreak turns into a graveyard of dead and dying alien bodies, wave after wave crawling over the corpses until they roar out the base of the base into the roar at the base of the walls like a foam on the wave when they hit the shore. You hear the walls creaking underneath you, but they hold strong. There's no sunset and sun to set and glow, but night falls on the battlefield without any break in the fighting. Your fires begin to cramp and they pull the triggers of your plasma rifle. Finally, you're relieved by the second guard shift. You walk straight to the garrison right into a dreamless sleep. You've woken 6 hours later for your next shift. The kitchens have provided the shelter. Provide the soldiers with pressed soy rations and hot blood tea, which you grab and make your way back to the walls to survey the carnage of the night. As you arrive, your holopod mobs with the priority message. Security personnel, we are under siege. Earth. On our sieges, we used to break a city wall by starvation or drought. We have plenty of food and water. Guards will rotate 6 hours on and off. So as long as we keep the Xenos on the other side of the wall, we can hold them for days and weeks even. Weeks? Evan exchanged exhausted looks. He paused and adds, we can do this. We're stronger than them. We're not going anywhere. You and the other guards fall into a fitful rhythm, alternating shifts on the wall with brief snippets of sleep. Gunfire becomes a soundtrack of days, which begins to smear like paste. Nem is in particular suffering. She volunteers for relief shifts, sometimes pulling double or triples on the wall. You catch her mechanically shoveling soy porridge into her mouth for seeming to fall asleep sitting up. A minute later, she jolts awake as someone's spoon clatters against the bowl. Timbers grow short as fatigue sets in. 6 days pass. You're on shift, watching the Xenos batter themselves against the walls. You feel your eyes unfocused as the sheer, formless hordes of them. In these days, they still haven't breached the colony. Sometimes they even retreat, ebbing backwards and reforming somewhere else. It's behavior you've never seen before. A group of monsters break from the tree line, nothing new except one of them. One of the Xenos looks different from the others, almost humanoid. What is that thing? The creature looks suspiciously like a person, at least from the waist up. Down below, its lumbering chimera, vaguely reminiscent of a faceless, wrapped in tethered bits of flesh and bony protrusion. Something like hair flutters beneath it as it turns to look right at you with an unnerving, malevolent intelligence. You rub your eyes. Yeah, it's still there. It's the garden people. You approach the base of the wall, and the other monsters search for the pound against the gate. Try and talk to it. You wave at it, and a creature sneers at you, and to your surprise, it approaches the wall. Little weed, they address you in a halting, rasping voice. Everything seems to go quiet as he's trained to understand this talking roar. Child of breeding rabbits, feral pig, kudzu. Its unnerving human gaze pierces you. Introduced to species, you understand? You wonder if you're hallucinating. Is it holding a gun? You slowly nod yes, you understand the words at least. I am Nocturant, the monster says through a voice box that seems better suited to guttural roars than human language. A gardener, designation pest control. I perform my task unlike gardener symbios. Sim, yes, now that they're standing still, you can see the seed of Sim, slightly inhuman features staring back at you. Their hair's a bit like Sim as well, as if they're actually alive somehow, waving in a wind that isn't there. Why are you trying to kill us? Who are you talking to? You jump as Nem was sneaking behind you, and when you look back, Nectar is gone. Nobody. You shake your head and mumble something about needing sleep. You promised Sim you wouldn't talk about the gardeners. She nods and pats your shoulder. The siege is getting to everybody, Lunas. It's okay. Finally, after the 6th day of the siege, you look down the sights of your plasma rifle and see a curious thing. The monsters are retreating. You gather with the other soldiers in the colony square. Your holopod lights up with the priority announcement from Governor. The aliens have been defeated. The siege is ended. Another year, another win. You're welcome, Fortuna. You're welcome, humanity. Welcome, what did he do? Race out there like an idiot with his honor guard, defend strategic unsound positions, put himself in danger so he had to save his overstuffed ass. But no one disagrees. And when we actually need him, taking his 12-hour beauty rest while the rest of us slog through endless shifts. The soldiers are exhausted from the siege, so the crowd dispersed quickly. Only a few Helios remain. covertly filming Rit while he continues to rail against Loom. On the horizon, the first ray of quiet streaks in the sky with lavender. You watch Utopian Reclamation head out through the gates, begin to vaporize xenocorpses of the compound molecules. That night you have terrible dreams. You imagine that you're sieging the colony, that you're a creature crawling in the mud on your belly, the ozone crackle of plasma-fried air arcing overhead. With the talon claws you rip into the walls like they're made of clay, stuffing chocolate handful of it in your mouth. In a moment of lucidity you try to pull the clay from your throat, but no matter how you pull it, it just never ends. You jolt awake and you realize you've been pulling out your own guts from out of your throat. Just a dream. You're shaking and coating in film of terror sweat, your heart pounding. You don't find sleep again before dawn break. Really quiet. 2 years left. Just 2 years left. Which is a lot to say, honestly. Boy, let's just talk to everyone. You don't have an interest in crystals. You've 99 out of 100, might as well rest. Let's see. I know you like crystals, found something you might like. Fortunately, there's nothing for make the area just yet. I know you like crystals too. Walking through the courtyard looking for X when something was quickly caught in your vision. Duck! You dodge skillfully from the frisbee that's heading straight for your head. The disc glides harmlessly to the ground a few meters from you. Hey Lena, sorry about that. I'm playing catch with the new garden. Well, she's got a heck of an arm on her. Guess she used to be big into sport balls. Good thing I'm super high energy, right? Been helping Tammy take care of the kids. She told me you used to raise children together before all the crush was destroyed. I would like to see that. You're so lucky. Growing up in the creche with a bunch of other kids sounds so much fun. Playing together like all the time? That's my dream. Hey, throw the frisbee. Stop talking to your boyfriend. Boyfriend? What do I do with this? Is none of your business, Squirts. It's your turn to run. Now, go on, get. Nougat takes off with her little lungs. Kids, am I right? They're great, though. I'm glad there's so many of them here. There's always someone to play with. And not just kids, but babies. Real planet growth babies. Can't wait for Tammy to have her kid. I'm gonna be her #1 babysitter and that kid's #1 uncle. How about you? Maybe 1 or 2 kids. Yeah, that'd be nice, I think. What about you? Well, obviously, yes. I want, like, a bazillion kids. Every kid in the colony could be my kid, absolutely. I don't even have to be their dad, you know? Just, who cares about genetics or whatever? I just don't want the kids everywhere. Lots of kids. And the community is healthy and everyone's at peace. And people are optimistic about the future. Plus, kids are just great. I love making silly faces at babies and crawling around on all fours and toddlers and wrestling with bigger kids and helping with school and stuff. It's fun. On Helio, we're kind of expected to stop playing, so we started at the education program. Any playing we did was supposed to be like sports and endurance and real future soldier stuff. Sometimes I wish I could do a do-over on it. Like, if I could go back before everyone cared about their big guns and their... Kids don't care about that kind of stuff. They're just innocent and pure of heart, you know? They don't have all these thoughts, I guess. That was, at this moment, Frisbee starts itself. Cool participants. That was close. Gonna go back to playing Nougat before she heard someone. Thanks talking to you. You're a good kid, Rex. You're a real good kid. Hey, got your presents. Hopefully that helps with hugs incoming. And wanna go on dates. Find your secret place. And lose a little bit of stress. Which is great. Oh, there's plenty of things to do. I could study life sciences, biology, and reasoning, but I guess what I really want to focus on right now is bravery. Because I know that's close for me to... What's it for you? 86. I mean, I do kind of want to go. I mean, see animals in combat, but that's not what I'm looking for. I don't know what I want to do. Well, this video definitely, technically I've been doing it after every quiet, so for now, I'm just gonna save it here. And with that, I'm gonna call it here. So I hope you guys have a good day, night, week, month of your lives, and may the stars forever guide your path, wherever they might lead you into the future. Bye bye, everybody.